Hey guys, welcome back. I think there will always be a debate between controller versus mouse. Being a controller player, I can tell you where my config could use some improvement. There really isn't much I could improve adjustment-wise without the need for the devs to adjust things on their side. First off is turning speed. A mouse can turn very quickly, especially when ADS. This is a major downfall of using a controller, but my workaround for that is to be more aware of my surroundings. My ADS sensitivity is only 34% of my hipfire sensitivity. My right stick has the highest curve allowed in Steam's controller configuration. This allows me to slowly move the stick to land those long distance shots, but also allows me to turn fast in hipfire. You can see from the controller cam that I often pull out of ADS in order to turn faster, then resume ADS for finer adjustments. With a mouse, you can remain in ADS and turn equally as fast as you can in hipfire. Now, I prefer a linear curve on the right stick for muscle memory and to maximize those 180-degree reaction shots. It's also easier to control recoil with a linear curve. The issue with an exponential curve on the right stick is if I panic and manage to push the stick too far, I can easily lose control of the gun. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you may have noticed a few moments where this has happened. With my configuration, the last 10% of the right stick movement is full speed, and the first 90% of the stick movement is a slow, gradual curve. This gives me about a 20% area of movement to control recoil, and about 20% of movement for very fine shots. Usually, first-person shooters feature an aim assist function for controller players, but I find that even in games like Battlefield 5, aim assist makes it harder to track enemies, and in Hell Let Loose, this would make hitting a moving target much harder. This is why I am against aim assist. I don't feel that anyone needs an aim assist function because they decide to use a different peripheral. Use whatever is comfortable to you. Don't look at this as a disadvantage that requires an additional set of controls for you to be equal on the battlefield. Every death I've had in Hell Let Loose was not because I use a controller. It's because I made a mistake and I wasn't aware of my surroundings. Never once have I blamed my own bad decision-making on the so-called disadvantage of using a controller or for the need for aim assist. Intel states that the most obvious advantage of a mouse over a controller is that it can make aiming easier. And I agree with this. Surely 6 inches of movement with a mouse has to be replicated in 1.5 inches of movement on a controller. Math-wise, it makes sense. Intel also states in a first-person shooter, or any game where accuracy is important, a mouse is usually a competitive advantage and facilitates easier execution of reaction-based shooting like flick shots. Yes, math wins again. But what this doesn't take into consideration is the human senses all coming together to form your reaction time and awareness level. But math is also working against this argument. If I only have to move a stick 1/4 of an inch to achieve the same rotational distance as a mouse that has to move 3 inches, then there is a measurable difference in speed and reaction time to when you pull the trigger, or left click. Feel free to tell me your side of the spectrum in the comments below. If I was requesting for aim assist at the current level I am at, not only would that make me feel like a cheater, but I couldn't help but feel like I have an unnecessary advantage. Aim assist is for noobs, and I can prove it. Oh, missed it. Transport truck coming into the point.
Yeah, they are really close. They're in the logs.
Oh my god, I got that truck.
Fuck yeah.
Dude. Wait. I don't even care how many people that killed. When you see how difficult that shot was, dude, you're gonna be like, oh my god. Whole squad on my ping. They're gonna flank you guys from the south.
On the north side, just outside the gates.
They're in the logs too.
They have a garrison over near my ping.
I just saved my own ass.
What a beautiful shot.
Isn't that awesome? Thanks, man.
Yep. Oh, now shit. Arrowhead is up.
Stay down.
Enemies on my ping.
I'm thinking they...
You're northeast close of Pavlov.
One time. He's behind some rubble. He's down.
Ah!